The following movie is rated PG-13.
Activation plus 6 minutes. Pulse is 45. Respiration 10. Looking good, Cole.
The hell happened? Oh, God.
No shit, there was an explosion. TV says terrorists are blowing stuff up all over the city. Meet me at the Fremont Bridge. We'll get Trish and find some...
What the hell? Should be dead. Oh, man. What's happening to me?
If you're able to walk, please evacuate across the bridge to the Neon. Remain calm. Emergency personnel are en route.
Cole! Over here, man! We gotta go!
While sliding into unconsciousness, I could somehow, I don't know, hear the voices of the dying. Thousands crushed by falling buildings or burned alive in the fires. Trish lost her sister, almost lost me. Zeke was always there, somehow sure that I'd wake up, while outside the city fell apart. A plague struck, followed by rioting, theft, rapes, civilization committing suicide. In a bullshit attempt to contain the biological threat, the federal government locked down all access in and out of the city. Now we're stuck in this cage with the psychos. Cops are all but gone off the streets, either dead or too chicken shit to stand against the gangs that control things now. Outside, things were bad. But inside me, something was beginning. Scary as hell at first. Gotta understand, there was no one to talk to, no experts to consult. But with time, I'm learning to control it, master it. Just hope it's not too late.
I thought you were gonna watch TV.
Batteries are dead again. You mind putting on a freak show?
Sure. I'm glad it's good for something.
Probably need to charge them all. TV's a hog. Woo! That's what I'm talking about! Nice job, man! Boob tubes are working.
Weird. It feels like I got more power.
Yeah? But try frying those dummies over there. With all the nutballs running around, it'd be nice to see how much juice you're packing. Yeah! Lay into it, man! Fry those suckers! Yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo! Whoa! You see that? Flying so low, thought it was gonna crash into us. Hey, it's a TV jacker. I love this guy.
Just got word that the feds dropped some relief packages into Archer Square. The liars running the corporate media tell us that we're gonna get our fair share, that more is coming. Yeah, that's easy for them to say. They're not the ones living in this hellhole. And the truth is that we've been abandoned, and no one's coming to save us. So head over to Archer Square and get that food before the Reapers show up. Voice of Survival, out.
Told you they drop food.
Man, you must be out of your mind. You think any of those pencil necks gives a crap about us? This is a PR stunt.
That isn't gonna stop you from pigging out, though, is it?
Hell no, it ain't. Zeke's gotta eat.
You take the stairs. I'm using the express elevator.
Ah, man, you get to have all the fun.
That's what I'm talking about.
Whew! Oh, that was one hell of a jump, man. Wish I could do something like that. Running down all those stairs. That sucks donkey balls. Hey, Cole, before we head over to Archer, I need to go pick up a new six-shooter.
Oh, here we go.
That was badass. The second you touch it, the electricity in your hands cooks off the gunpowder, and the whole thing goes kabam! The look on your face was priceless.
Damn near blew my hand off.
Which is why you won't be touching the new one. Traded this guy one of my homemade batteries for it.
The ones that explode when you use them?
Hell, he doesn't know that. Come on. Told me he was gonna leave the gun in the parking lot a few blocks from here. Hey, Cole, you know what I miss? Pizza. Big sloppy slice, dripping with grease and pepperoni. And payday. Having a big fat wad of bills in your pocket.
Yeah, I'd settle for some hot water.
Hey, remember that time we were coming home from Duffy's and I had to take a leak? And that bike cop was yelling at me to put up my hands?
You pissed all over him.
Hey, he told me to put up my hands. While he's fumbling around, I jump back in and we take off. Awesome!
Yeah, awesome. Until we run into a wall of cops.
Like I said, awesome! Bummer we won't be able to do anything like that again.
Yeah, not unless some genius invents a car that doesn't explode when I sit in it.
Ah, come on! He told me he was gonna leave it under a car. I figured there'd be only one. We'll never find it.
Stand back. I got an idea.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Hellacious! Hell, I didn't know you could do something like that.
Yeah, me neither. There was this surge.
Hey, man, you don't look so hot.
Trained all of a sudden. Hang on a sec. Did you see that?
Man, you're a walking battery. You must have to recharge whenever you fire off a bunch of juice.
I can feel the electricity surging through me. Almost like I'm being healed by it.
Oh, this rocks so hard. Come on, let's haul tail over to Archer Square before someone takes all the brewskis.
Cole, you there?
Hey, babe.
You hear they dropped some food?
Yeah, Zeke and me are heading over there.
How are you feeling?
All right, I guess. Powers are all over the place. Used to be I could barely power a light bulb. Now I'm jumping off of buildings, frying the junk on Zeke's roof.
You jumped off a building. What were you thinking?
Relax. I'm fine.
Just take it easy. After what happened to Amy, I couldn't...
Yeah.
See you guys at Archer Square. I love you.
You too.
Whew! Boy, it's stuck up there. I hate to say it, pal, but, hey, you're the only guy here who'd live from a fall like that. You gotta climb up there and knock that stuff free. Yeah! We are eating!
Damn. Too late.
That's when I caught my first sight. The Reapers. Before the blast, they were just a bunch of junkies dealing drugs. Now, they own the Neon District. Taking whatever they want. That changes today.
It's chow time!
A lot of food here. Enough to feed the three of us for weeks. Maybe longer. Bet if I fry a couple people in the crowd, the rest will run away. The food will be all ours, but some of these guys might starve.
I got one open. Let's eat.
Hey, Trish.
Oh, I'm so glad you got the food down. These poor people are starving.
Just doing what I can. Someone had to help them.
Those idiots dropped us canned prunes. Now who the hell would eat this crap?
Take a look at this, Sapphire City. The footage you're seeing was taken by a security camera near
Hey,
Ground
Cole!
Zero.
You're up on the big screen!
Our city, our lives. Someone from your family died? Well, now you know who to blame. If you know anything about this guy, let me know. Because we're gonna get the word out on this terrorist. Whoever he is, we're gonna make him pay.
Ever been called a terrorist? All I remember from that day is going to work and then running for my life. That video, though. How'd I get that package? Why would I deliver a bomb? For who? Regardless, the consequences are everywhere. Whatever there'd been between Trish and me was gone. She didn't say a word, no emotion, nothing, just walked away. By then, people nearby were starting to recognize me. It was gonna get ugly. Even Zeke was giving me weird looks. He and I made quick plans to meet up at Stampton Bridge. Try to get out of town. Just hope he shows. Because right now, I'm a little short on friends.
Listen, man. I'm almost to the bridge. Since everyone here hates your guts, we gotta get out of town. Pronto-like.
I'll meet you there. And Zeke, thanks for watching my back.
Sure, man. I ain't about to do anything that might piss you off. See ya.
Stampton Bridge. The fastest way out of town. That is, if you can get us past those baton-wielding goons.
We're getting out of here, one way or another. Follow my lead.
You have entered a restricted area. Lethal force may be used at any time. Please return to your homes. You will be notified when the quarantine has been lifted.
Gonna have to get past those riot cops if we want out of here. If I fry a couple of the guards from inside the crowd, but I can trigger a riot, help keep the heat off Zeke and me. Of course, that means a lot of innocent people will get the hell kicked out of them.
Please, I don't want to die.
You gotta let me out of...
Hey, man! Head for the quarantine station! It's our ticket out of here!
The gate opened to a wall of razor wire machine guns. Zeke made a break for it, smashed in the gate to the decontamination unit, and fell headlong into the harbor. And I moved, faster than I knew I could. I was greeted by name. This FBI agent, Moya, had seen the footage of me at Ground Zero and came here to wait, figuring I'd try to escape, knowing I'd have powers. She explained that before the blast, her husband John had been assigned to infiltrate the First Sons, a shadowy group working on a project they called the Ray Sphere, a device designed to drain the neuroelectric energy from a group of people and concentrate it into an individual. She'd lost contact with John the night of the blast. Despite all her connections, Moya was losing hope. Yet she'd found me, somehow believing I could be trusted, ready to make me an offer. I go back to the city, find John and the Ray Sphere, and she'll get me out of the quarantine and clear my name. This whole Ray Sphere thing sounds crazy to me. Suddenly I'm a human light socket, so maybe I should cut her some slack.
Because of the riot topside, this is the only way back into the city. Given the state of our new partnership, I've taken the liberty of cloaking your phone's frequency. I've got a lock on your GPS locator, and I can hear every word you say.
That's super.
Cole, the water pressure has dropped in the main running under the bridge. What's going on down there?
Reapers were busting up some pipes.
Interesting. I'll see what I can find out. You worry about getting back into the city. Don't forget who's holding your leash, Cole. You find John and the Ray Sphere, and I get you out of there. No questions asked. If you double-cross me or do something stupid, and I will throw you into a hole so deep that you won't even know which way is up. Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Cole? Oh, man, it's good to see you.
Yeah, nice work on that gate, Wrecking Ball.
Yeah, I'll live through the fall, no problem. But, getting back to shore? Well, let's just say I'm no Michael Phelps.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Hey, take it easy, Lightning Rod. So, how the hell'd you live through that, man? Bullets flying everywhere, all over the place? Figured you were a goner.
Let's head home. I'll fill you in on the way. All right, now what?
I'm picking up some weird interference from a rooftop not far from you. Need to find out its origin and purpose.
So what am I looking for?
Not really sure. Probably a transmitter of some type. Call me when you get over there.
Found it. Looks like a portable audio drive is attached to this satellite dish.
See if you can listen to it with your phone.
Sounds like a bunch of garbage.
It's an encrypted message, but I can't break it. Look around and see if you can find another one.
You hear that? Same thing as before.
I'm running the signals through a decryption program on this end. I've almost cracked it, but I need another sample. Look around for more of those files.
That's the last one.
Give me a second. All right, that should do it. I'm uploading a decrypting algorithm into your phone. It should let you listen to the messages.
I couldn't stop Kessler from detonating the ray sphere. Damn thing took out 5 or 6 square blocks, killed God knows how many. Found the ray sphere in the blast crater next to some kid. Don't know if he was dead or not, didn't have time to check. I'm gonna try and hole up somewhere. If anyone is even listening to these things, I need immediate extraction. Please, you've got to get me out of here before Kessler finds me.
You understand any of that?
I don't believe it. That's John. He must have used death drops to communicate with his handlers.
English?
It means there are probably more of those scattered around the city. You should try and find as many as you can. They might tell us where he took the ray sphere.
Find John in the ray sphere, and I'm out, right?
I know the deal, Cole.
Just making sure. Okay, Moya, what now?
One of my contacts, an electrician named Brandon Carey, didn't check in last night. He's pretty important, so you need to find him. He was last seen in the alley across the street from your location.
Your boy isn't here, Moya. Just a dead woman.
A woman? Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Hang on a second.
Reapers! No! Leave my husband alone! Where are you taking him? Brandon!
Whoa.
What just happened?
I had a vision. The Reapers kidnapped Brandon. This is his wife, Lene. I can see the echo of someone running away.
Follow it. We need to find out what happened. What the hell happened? The entire neon just went dark.
That's because one of those maniacs blew up a whole substation. Man, brain feels like it's in a vice.
Your body must be reacting to the absence of electricity. You're gonna have to man up and find Carey. If we don't restore the power, the Reapers will be unstoppable.
All right, I tracked the echo to the sewers.
The Reapers must have needed Carey's help in shutting down the underground linear transformer. Find the transformer and figure...
Thank you. Hey, Janet, you back there? Open the gate. This guy's okay. You've got to stop the Reapers. They're running around with some electrician, killing anyone they find down here.
What are we doing?
The transformer's back on. Now what?
Restart the distribution substation by charging up the voltage regulator mounted to its front. That should be enough to get the power back on.
Hey man, you there?
Yeah.
Trish just stopped by and grabbed some of her stuff. She barely talked to me, and when I brought you up, whew,
thinks I killed her sister.
And man, that ain't your fault. The package was a bomb. Hell, you're lucky to be alive. She needs to see things for what they are.
Yeah, well, I'm not holding my breath. I'll catch you later.
Cole, are you having any problems finding your way around down there?
Nah, I got into urban exploration about 4 years ago. Crawled all over this city, so I know these sewers like the back of my hand.
What are you doing here? Did they see you?
I need to turn on the substation.
Are you out of your damn mind? The Reapers will kill my wife. No one is getting in here.
Open the door.
Screw you! I've jammed this thing up tight. No one is getting in or out until she's safe.
Poor guy. Still thinks he's protecting Lene. Doesn't change the fact that I need to get in there. I can either fry him and open the door that way, or tell him that his wife is dead. See if that gets him to back off. Lene is dead. They shot her.
How do you know her name?
I know this is hard. I saw her body. There was nothing anyone could do.
I knew I shouldn't have trusted her. I'm so sorry, Lene. Listen to me. I've seen what you can do. You have to kill them. All of them. Promise me.
I'll do what I can.
Nice work. Looks like power is fully restored to North Beach. There are 3 more substations that are still offline, though. I'll mark them on your GPS as I find them. Cole, I just got a call from an EMT in your area. The Reapers have overrun his makeshift medical clinic, and he needs your help.
I can't solve all the world's problems, Moya.
Maybe not, but if you help him, he might return the favor.
The Reapers keep attacking the clinic I have down the street. Take care of them for me, would you?
There are other people around there who need help too. Keep an eye out for them.
Hey, Moya, I'm in position.
There should be a cell tower fairly close to you. Find it and recharge it.
Afraid I'm gonna bail on you?
Without that tower, you'll fall off the grid. I can't allow that. Good. Now you need to restore the electricity to this section of the neon. Your GPS will show you where to go, but be careful. There are a lot of Reapers operating in the area.
Those guys will slaughter me. I can barely see, and charging up that tower drained me dry.
Stick to the high ground and avoid them. If you have to fight, look around for emergency generators. There are probably some scattered across the rooftops.
You're gonna get me killed.
Call me when you're in the sewer.
Okay, I'm in.
Same drill as before. Re-establish the circuit on the underground transformer, and then look for the distribution substation.
Hey man, everyone around here keeps carrying on about you delivering that bomb. Even George is running his mouth about it.
George? He's the one who called me. Said he's got a package burning up all over his desk and that I needed to beeline it. so I pick it up and take off.
Well, he claims that no one else can deliver it. That had to be you.
Terrible job in the first place. Pay sucked. And when I get there, someone calls and tells me to open the package. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in a crater.
Well, at least you got superpowers out of it. And don't worry about George and those other idiots. I'll cover for you, man. They're freaking gossip queens anyway.
Nice work, Cole. So, I figured out why the Reapers were destroying the water pipes under the bridge. By isolating the city's water system, they can pump their plague into every home in the city. Anyone drinking that sludge will get sick, or worse.
Great.
Yeah, and it gets better. I'm getting reports that Smith Fountain is already polluted, and there are a lot of casualties. Head over there and confirm my intel. Then we'll figure out what we're going to do.
Hey, man, you ain't gonna believe this one. You know those areas of the city you've been clearing out? They're crime-free now. People are hanging up posters with your face on them.
I'm doing what I can, Zeke. No one needs to throw me a parade.
I know, man, I know. But still, that's pretty damn cool.
Not looking good, Moya. Sick people all over the place. And the water in the fountain is black.
All right, get over there. We need to find a way to stop this.
What are you doing here?
Moya wanted me to see what's going on with the fountain.
Who's Moya?
Doesn't matter. Look, Trish. I know what that guy said about me.
My sister is dead because of you.
I swear I didn't know what was in that package.
I don't want to hear it. You want to help? Fine. You can start by closing that valve over there. It's jammed, and I can't turn it. That's how the black tar is getting into the fountain. Ugh, it's all over your eyes. I need to get a solvent out of my car. Follow me.
I've been watching you go, waiting for this moment, anticipating it.
Who's doing this?
She hates you, loathes you. You're powerful inside. She'll never love you. I can make you forget about her. Everything we share, gone like a whisper. No more pain. Heartache.
Hold still.
Thanks.
That's the only time I'm helping you, Cole. If you get that stuff on you again, you're just gonna have to wait for it to wear off.
I took care of the fountain, Moya. I had to shut off the feeder pipe that led into it.
There are 2 more water mains in the area.
Gotcha. I'll turn those off and see what happens. Oh, son of a...
I feel a broken heart, Cole. So much emotion, bottled up with nowhere to go. What? Love her? She's beneath you. You deserve better.
Just shut up.
You're all alone, you know. No one cares about you. Not the girl. Not the fat man on the roof. Not the woman under the bridge. Only I love you. I always loved you, Cole. Always.
If I turn that valve, I'll take another blast of crud to the face. probably screw me up, send me on another mind trip. Or maybe I force this guy to do it for me.
And forever.
For God's sake, get out!
You won't be able to shut me out forever. Eventually, a crack will appear. And that crack will spread and grow larger. And then the wall comes down. It's only a matter of time.
Now that the valves are off, you need to figure out how those maniacs are getting that tar into the system. The only primary water line around there runs under Memorial Park. Head into the tunnel and look for it.
You don't know love, not true love. But I will teach you. And then, the bastard will see what he lost.
There's a truck attached to the pipe down here.
That's probably the source of the plague. Destroy it.
What the hell is that stuff?
Some kind of mind control agent. It appears to be organic, but I don't know how they're producing it.
Yeah, well, sure did a number on me. I'm heading back to Zeke's. My head is killing me.
You can't turn that ray sphere over to the feds, man.
Do I have a choice?
Man alive, do you know what they'll do with something like that? Especially if the Pentagon is wrapped up in all this. It's an ultimate weapon.
And what's your suggestion, Jedediah? We hide it under your couch?
Only my mama calls me Jedediah. That's not important right now. Listen, I say we crack that baby open and give everyone powers. It's the only way to make sure we don't get screwed.
Yeah, I think we're already screwed.
I've flagged the position of the next substation in your GPS goal.
Shouldn't I be hunting for John and the ray sphere?
You need to look at the big picture. Every time you restore electricity to a section of the city, your powers escalate. I'd say that's a valuable use of your time. I'll be in touch once you get the substation back online.
Hey, Moya, I'm down in the sewer. Should have the power back on in no time.
Roger.
Hey.
You been paying attention to that TV jacker? He used to think he was pretty righteous, but now he spends half his time trashing you. Makes me think you should pay him a little visit.
Believe me, I'd love to. No idea where he's hiding, though.
Probably holed up in the old TV station over in the historic district. You find him. You give him a taste of the good stuff. He's got to learn not to run his mouth all the time.
Good work, Cole. When you're ready, I've got a couple of things I'd like you to look into. See that old train? The Reapers have some people locked up in it. Collateral to keep the people of the Neon in line. More importantly, there's a chance John is locked in there.
Want me to bust them out?
No. You're in the heart of Reaper territory, and they'll kill anyone trying to escape. You need to move the train to a safe location.
How am I supposed to do that? Push?
You're a living third rail. Stay in contact with the lead car, and it should move.
Just stay calm in there. The train's stopping.
Reapers must have disengaged the low-voltage feeder box that's mounted under the tracks. Charge it until it's green across the board. That should get you moving again.
I'll go look for it.
You're almost there. I let everyone know that you're bringing in the train, and they'll be waiting at the station. Don't let them down.
Here we go.
You're almost to the station.
The crowd was surprised to see the terrorists roll up and free their loved ones.
Hypocrites.
Yesterday they wanted my head on a platter. Now they act like I'm one of the family. But truth be told, it was nice, even for that short time, to be treated like a hero. It felt good. I scanned the crowd for John as people started to leave the station. He was nowhere to be seen.
This is like the fountain all over again. Why aren't you stopping this?
I blew up a whole tanker full of that stuff under the park. Figured that would do it.
Well, it's coming from somewhere. These people aren't getting sick on their own, Cole.
I'll find out what's going on. Hey, Moya, it's that black tar again. There's sick people all over the place.
The only remaining source of water in that area is from the water towers on the rooftops.
All right, I'll head up there and see what I can do. Reapers are all over the place up here. There's a weird metal keg attached to the water tower. Tar is dripping out of it.
That must be how they're polluting the water. Destroy it.
I think I just made things worse. Tried to overcharge the pump.
A lot of extra tar just got released into the system, and that is bad news. Next time, blow up the keg. You'll take a bath in that crap, but it'll save lives.
Overcharging this pump will keep me high and dry. But it also means that everyone in this water main will get sick. Whose health means more? Mine or theirs?
Damn it. There's going to be a lot of sick people if you keep dropping that crap into the water.
What the hell is going on up there? There are more sick people than ever. You're making things worse.
Sorry. It's the only way I can get this stuff off the water towers.
Yeah, right. We'd have been better off without your help.
She's gonna be pretty pissed about this.
Who the hell are you?
Just a concerned citizen. Now hold still.
He leaped toward me, his icy fingers digging into my head. For a moment there was nothing, and then he started to show me things. Horrible things. Beyond description. And in that split second, I understood he was showing me the future. Death and destruction on an unimaginable scale. As he released me, I knew that he was responsible for all of it. That he had opened Pandora's box, and it wasn't ever gonna close, and that damn ray sphere was somehow involved. And then he was gone.
Been looking into your new BFF, Moya.
Oh, find your magic 8-ball, did you?
She's real FBI. In fact, she's big-time FBI. Highly decorated, the kind of person they send out when the Shiola hits the fan and sprays all over everyone. About 6 months ago, she gets moved over to some new division called Defender, and her trail goes completely cold. Now, one of my boys thinks she's working with DARPA.
You have boys?
Like, I'm being serious here, man. You gotta pay attention. Now, DARPA is the mother lode of Black Ops crap. It's this secret Pentagon group that doesn't answer to anybody. If she's in with those clowns, you better watch out, son.
Yeah. And Santa Claus shot JFK. Hey, where are those drinks?
The location of the final substation in the Neon has been uploaded to your GPS. Head over there as soon as you can.
Hey, brother, you know what scares the hell out of me? The thought of the government getting their hands on that race sphere.
Didn't we already have this conversation?
I know, you got caught pissing in the wind. But think about this for a second. Now, if that thing dishes out superpowers, what's to stop old Uncle Sam from juicing up the entire military, or the cops? We'd have no defense against that.
Didn't know we needed any.
Shit, man, open your eyes. Take a look around. You see any Red Cross? Any National Guard? I sure as hell don't. They lied about the whole thing on the bridge. They'll do whatever it takes to stay in power. But you need to wake up, buddy, before it's too late.
Got some intel for you. The leader of the Reapers is a woman named Sasha. No last name. Until a few months ago, she was a high-ranking member of the First Sons. Spearheaded a lot of their research.
So you think she knows where John is?
There's no way of knowing. But even if she doesn't, you have to take her out. It's the only way we'll be able to get a handle on the plague. I'll let you know when I've locked down the location.
Heard some people talking on the street, saying how you're this big hero, that kind of thing. One gal said you look different, that you got some kind of aura of goodness surrounding you.
You know I don't care about that kind of stuff.
I know. But listen, keep it up. The chicks dig it, and I can use that to my advantage. I'll catch you later.
Cole? You there?
Trish?
A plane just dropped a crate of medical supplies, and someone needs to protect it from the Reapers.
And you want me to do it?
You're the only person I know with superpowers. Besides, you owe me. All of us. For what you did. I'll be in touch when the crate is safe.
All right, Moya. I'm across from the Jefferson Tunnel.
Since the entrance is blocked, you're going to have to figure out a way to get down there. Your best bet is to head into the compound across the street and look for a way to open the gate.
Rock and roll.
Sweet, delicious Cole. Coming home at last. I've been waiting for you. Longing for you.
Just shut up.
Feel the love inside you, just waiting to be coaxed out. We're going to have such fun. What's this? No, that's not possible. You lie!
Moya, I think I found where they're making the Reapers. Bunch of people down here, locked in cages, machines spraying the black tar all over them.
Get them out of there. Sasha.
My pleasure.
You think I don't see her? The way you're parading her around like a common Jezebel? I see everything now, Kelly. Darling, what took you? Was there traffic? I told you not to take the bridge. It's always backed up at night. Get dressed. We have dinner plans tonight. Of course I told you, silly man.
You gotta be kidding me. Hell.
Stop trying to confuse me.
Keep talking. Nutjobs.
They're expecting us at 7. Of course it's formal wear. I laid out your tuxedo. And I made food from the neighbors' homes. You want a taste?
Crap. Now that she's down, it's time to get up close and personal.
Yes, yes. I love it.
Hold still. Hell.
Remember the weekend plane? I stayed in the entire time, and oh, how you whispered to me. The promises you made.
Shut the hell up.
Why, Kessler? Why do you love her? I'll kill her. I swear it. I'll wear her skin like a robe. You'll never control it, Cole. Look at me. Look at what it's done. It controls you.
Sasha was a piece of shit before the blast. But looking at her now, is this what my powers are gonna do to me? A warped body and twisted mind? Is that my future? Either way, she knows all about the First Sons and their ray sphere. If I'm gonna dig myself out of this hole, it starts with her talking right now. They came Smoke everywhere. Sasha got pulled out. Whoever they were pros, trained for this kind of thing. There was no time to think. Water was pouring in and the place was falling apart. With no way back, I went forward, into the slums of the Warren.
Cole, what happened down there? Is Sasha dead?
I wish. Beat the living hell out of her. But some guys in masks came and grabbed her, brought the whole tunnel down.
It was probably the First Sons. If we're lucky, they'll take care of her for us.
Yeah, that'd be swell. Listen, the power is out in this whole borough and I barely have the energy to walk. I'm going to get the nearest substation back online. Zeke, pick up.
Hey, brother. Where the hell you been?
It's a long story. Wanted to let you know I'm over in the Warren.
The Warren? Damn, man. That place was Nightmare Central before the blast. Hate to see what it's like now.
Hasn't gotten any better, that's for sure. I'll give you a call when I figure out how I'm gonna get back home.
Keep your nose to the wind, man.
Pulled some intel on the Warren. A couple of days after the blast, the homeless people living there banded together and seized control of the entire borough. They call themselves the Dustmen.
Guess that explains why they're all wearing trash bags.
I suspect that they're led by an extremely powerful conduit, so it'd be a big mistake to underestimate them.
I get it. Oh, hell yes.
Hey, Cole. You remember Dwight. Just ran into his sister, and she thinks he's in some kind of trouble. Wants to know if you'll look for him.
Dwight. Didn't that guy steal your car and strip it down for parts?
Yeah, he was a real tool. But, you know, I've dug his sister for a real long time now, and, you'd be doing me a real solid with this one.
And you think if I find Dwight, she'll reward you?
Well, hell, it's not like I can do anything from here. She says Dwight was hanging around the Chummy Chicken the last time they talked, and guess he was working over there. That might be a good place for you to start.
Cole, are you there?
Hi, Trish.
It's getting bad over here. People are dying and there's nothing I can do. I need to get a bus over to Bayview and see if it still has any supplies.
I came through the tunnel and it's trashed. Same with the Stone Canal drawbridge.
You remember Roger Miller from Amy's graduation? He's a city engineer that used to work with my dad, and if anyone can fix the bridge, it'd be him. He lives by Valentine Park.
I'll try and find him. This doesn't look good. Trish, I think I found Roger. He must have done something to piss these guys off because they're all over him.
There's a rumor going around that the transients are kidnapping engineers and mechanics, using them as slave labor. The worst part is that they publicly execute anyone who refuses to work. If they've got Roger, you have to take them all out at the same time, or they'll kill him.
Don't worry. I'll handle it.
You're that guy, aren't you? The one with the powers.
Yeah. Listen, are you Roger Miller? Trish Daly sent me. She's hoping you can fix the Stone Canal drawbridge.
Trish? She's stuck in the quarantine too.
Afraid so.
Hell. Used to go camping with them, you know? Kind of fell out of touch when her old man got transferred upstate. Hey, what about Amy?
She make it out?
Yeah, she did.
Good. Good. I hate to see both those girls stuck in here. Man, this is screwed up 9 ways from Sunday. Watch my back. This is gonna take a while. There we go. You've gotta be kidding me. Hydraulics on the other side aren't engaging.
Well, can you fix them?
No. Has to be done on the far side of the bridge. Hey, hold on. I know someone who might be able to help us. Lou? It's Roger. The number 4 hydraulic on the south side of SC isn't engaging, and I need your help getting it online. Where are you?
Memorial Park near the bridge. But unless you're carrying a gun, I'm not going anywhere. Reapers are swarming all over this place.
Yeah, well, I'm sending something that's better than a gun. See you in a bit.
So what did the Reapers want with you?
They heard the transients are looking for engineers to work on their tower, so they were going to trade me. Figured they'd get a reward or something.
Seems like a lot of work to build a monument to garbage.
All I know is that working on that thing is a death sentence. They work you until you drop, and then they pop you in the head. What the? Damn it! Everything checks out, but the power grid is under voltage. There's not enough juice to fire the hydraulics.
Stand back.
Look, I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta find someplace safe. See you around.
If I'd taken early retirement, I would have missed all this. Well, I need to have my head examined.
Thanks for helping with the bridge.
No sweat. Tell Trish I said hello.
You've reached Trish Daly's voicemail. Please leave a message.
Trish, I just want to let you know that the drawbridge is down. I'll give you a call later and see how things are going. Dwight's dead, Zeke. Someone really messed him up.
Oh, man. His sister's gonna flip out when I tell her that. Well, hell, you should find the guys who did it. I could play off that angle, maybe. Come on, man, I need this.
There's something deeply wrong with you, Zeke.
What the hell? No, stay away from me!
You used that psychic vision dealie to see the killer?
Hard to make out. Looked like a man and a dog or something.
Dwight was killed by a dog? Damn. I had a cousin that went the same way. Whew. I shouldn't have had an open casket, but old Smitty wanted one. People were passing out, puking, you name it. It was horrible. Still haven't recovered from that one.
Holy crap, you're him. It's great what you're doing. The way you're cleaning up this place.
What are those posters supposed to be for?
Just trying something out, you know? Spreading word about you, what you're doing. Which one do you like?
Since this guy is gonna hang those up anyway, I might as well decide how people should view me. Do I want them to love me? Or fear me?
I like that one.
Right on! I'll print up more of those and start hanging them all over the city. It's gonna be awesome!
Zeke is never gonna believe this one.
Any luck?
Not yet. Dealing with some crab things that are running all over the place. I think the transients are making them from old parts.
Well, keep looking, man. Gotta find that trash bagger that killed Dwight.
Finally found your sorry ass. Hey, Zeke. I took care of the guy that greased Dwight. And just so we're clear, this was a one-time deal. I'm not doing this to help you score.
Hey, I hear you, brother. I owe you a big one.
This superhero racket is great, man. Solving crimes, getting some loving from the ladies. I'd get used to living like this.
You're not actually a superhero, Zeke.
Well, hell, I know that. But it doesn't change the fact that I've had a taste of the good life.
Having these powers isn't exactly a walk in the park.
Are you crazy? People around here, they worship you, man.
A fat lot of good it's done me.
Oh, crap. I gotta go. Dwight's sister is hot and ready to go, if you know what I mean.
Hey, Moya, I'm making a run on the next substation.
Its location is flagged on your GPS. I'm also tracking a couple new developments. I'll be in touch once the power is back on.
So, Dwight's sister just took off. Man, it was a disaster.
What? I thought you were golden.
Wanted to treat her right, you know? Show her a good time, let things simmer a bit. Any old idiot can land a one-nighter. I wanted something more. Like what you and Trish had. Well, anyway, she comes over and says she can only stay a minute or two and starts talking about, I don't know how she really digs me, but she sees me as a friend. I'll always be your friend, Zeke.
Oh, this Cole.
She actually said that to me.
Oh, man.
Now, wait for something else. Never will understand. So I was walking over to help Trish load up her bus, and I see Dwight's sister hanging on some guy's arm. She didn't even look at me.
Sorry, man.
I should have known better. She's always been like that. No biggie, though. Frees me up to play the field. See what else is out there. Catch you.
Hey, dude!
Been receiving reports of unauthorized drones patrolling the Warren. Since they're not ours, you should look into them. It also sounds like the Dustmen are planning a quarantine break.
All right.
One other thing. Tell your friend Zeke to stop calling me. If he wants to play hero and track down leads, that's his business. But I don't need to hear about it.
Zeke, what the hell are you doing?
You think you can come over here doing what you please? Think again. We've got your fat friend, and we're gonna kill him real slow.
You idiots just made the biggest mistake of your lives.
This is my island, my home. You know how long I've waited for this? No one will stop me.
Just keep on blathering. You'll get yours.
Cole, your GPS says that you're at the shipyards. What are you doing?
Killing the bastards that kidnapped Zeke.
It's his own fault. You can't run out and rescue him every time he gets into trouble.
I don't abandon my friends. Zeke! Can you hear me? Zeke!
Cole! Hey, Cole, over here!
Hang in there, buddy. I'm coming.
You're a persistent little bastard, huh? Doesn't matter. It's nearly done. And once it is, all will bow before me, just as my father wanted.
Whew! There was close, and then there was that.
What the hell were you doing down here?
I was just trying to help out, man. I wanted to sneak in and see what the trash baggers were up to.
Are you insane? You're lucky they didn't kill you.
What are you saying? That old Zeke needs to go back to his roof and just chill? That he's only good for a laugh and a beer, but when it's go time, he ain't worth a damn? That what you're saying, Cole?
This isn't a game, Zeke. Not anymore.
But just because you got powers doesn't make you better than everyone else. Not by a long shot.
We just caught a big break. One of the UAVs patrolling the Warren has crashed. Recover its flight recorder, and I'll try to figure out who's controlling them.
All right, I found it.
Use your phone to send me the contents of the flight recorder. Just what I thought. The First Sons are using drones to search for the ray sphere. They've narrowed their search to this area.
They know anything we don't?
No, but we can't take any chances. Find the other drones in the area, shoot them down, and collect their flight recorders. And Cole, that UAV was programmed to self-destruct if it crashed. Don't know why it didn't, but the other ones might. Once you shoot them down, you have to get to them right away.
I want you to listen to something, Cole.
Please. No more. I'll do anything you want.
Real tough guy, aren't you?
On the contrary, I'm weak. Quite weak, in fact. Which is why you need to learn this lesson, and learn it well. Everyone has their breaking point. You, me, even dear, sweet Sasha. What separates the strong from the weak is the ability to take the beating. Hell, to love the beating. No matter how great the pain, never wavering from what needs to be done. Think you can remember that?
Screw you. That should be the last one.
Your phone doesn't have the bandwidth to transmit that much data, so you need to find a satellite uplink. There should be one on the roof of the old Coleridge building. Hopefully it still works.
You should have everything.
It's going to take a while to sort through all of this. I'll let you know if I find anything of interest.
Just find that damn sphere so I can get out of this shooting gallery.
The dustmen think if they load hostages on their boats, the military will back down and let them pass through the quarantine.
And let me guess, the guys with the guns aren't gonna play ball.
All forces positioned along the quarantine line have standing shoot-on-sight orders. Any vessel attempting to cross the harbor will be destroyed. No questions asked. You're going to have to find all of the hostage boats and disable their engines. If those boats leave, a lot of innocent people are going to die.
I don't want their blood on my hands, Moya, but I really don't see what this has to do with our deal.
If I can't maintain control of this situation, I will be replaced. They'll bomb the island and you'll be a fugitive. No deal, no nothing. You understand?
Yeah, sure.
Good. Don't ever take that tone with me again. Got some bad news, Cole. The military is mobilizing several gunships, and they're planning on attacking the Dustmen's boats, regardless of whether or not they're still docked. I'm holding them off, but they're not going to wait forever.
I thought you said you had things under control. Maybe I should go make a deal with them.
They want results, Cole. That's all that matters. If we don't deliver, they'll find someone who will.
Hey, Trish. How's the hospital looking?
The outside is pretty trashed, but the inside is in surprisingly good shape. I've already moved a couple busloads of people over there.
Right on.
I've been thinking that we should sit down and talk sometime, and figure out what happens once all this is over.
Sure, whatever you want.
I'll talk to you later.
Looks like there's one more boat, Cole. Get over there right away.
What if I don't? They gonna start dropping bombs?
The president signed off on the order a week ago. If the plague reaches critical threat level, he'll make the call. No questions asked.
And they'll glass the whole city. Just like that.
It's standard protocol when it comes to containing biological threats. Like it or not, Cole, you're in this all the way.
That was the last of the boats, Moya.
I know you're not happy about the situation, Cole, but we have to play with the cards that we're dealt. That's just the way it is.
Cole, I've got the last of my gear loaded onto the bus, but the Reapers are blocking the way to the hospital. I need your help getting past them.
Maybe once we get over there, we can sit down and have that talk.
We'll see. Got a lot of sick people that need help. They come first, Cole.
Of course they do.
Cole, I've got the last of my gear loaded onto the bus, but the Reapers are blocking the way to the hospital. I need your help getting past them.
Maybe once we get over there, we can sit down and have that talk.
We'll see. Got a lot of sick people that need help. They come first, Cole.
Of course they do.
I've been keeping an eye on you, Cole. Watching you parade around like a damn peacock. Showing off every chance you get. Pathetic.
That's real tough talk from a guy who tortures people.
You still don't get it, do you? You don't get any second chances. Every time you fail, someone's world ends. Ends in the worst way imaginable. I learned that the hard way. And by God, you're gonna learn it too. One way or another.
Tell you what, crawl out of your hole and meet me somewhere. Then we can settle this once and for all.
All in good time, Cole. All in good time.
Hey, brother. Sorry I was such a prick back in the shipyards. Really screwed the pooch on that one.
I know you mean well, Zeke. The world is changing. You make a mistake now, and you're as good as dead.
Hell, I know that. But you know how it's been for me? No family, broke all the damn time. When this quarantine went up, I thought it'd give me a fresh start. Let me really be something.
I know where you're coming from, Zeke. But we have to be careful now. All of us.
The Reapers attacked me on my last trip. They must think I'm working with the Dustmen or something. There's no way I'll make it back to the hospital on my own.
I'll take care of them.
I had Roger rig up the roof of the bus with metal mesh, and a generator will keep it electrified. Should provide a non-stop source of energy for you.
Wow, that's really smart.
Oh, they don't let dumbasses into med school, Cole. Once you're up on top, we'll head out. If you need to jump down, I'll stop the bus and wait for you.
Much to the amusement of the assembled press corps, the general concluded by saying...
The Reapers attacked me on my last trip. They must think I'm working with the Dustmen or something. There's no way I'll make it back to the hospital on my own.
I'll take care of them.
I had Roger rig up the roof of the bus with metal mesh, and a generator will keep it electrified. Should provide a non-stop source of energy for you.
Wow, that's really smart.
Oh, they don't let dumbasses into med school, Cole. Once you're up on top, we'll head out. If you need to jump down, I'll stop the bus and wait for you.
I got my hands on a picture of the Dustmen's leader. No ID yet. but I'm going to run it through NGI. I'll update you when I have a name.
We made it.
Cole, I have the results from the photo analysis. It's Alden Tate, the son of Richard Tate. You paying attention? I've got a lot of ground to cover, and this is important.
I was transfixed. Moya kept talking while I watched this man, this old, grizzled man, lift a bus with his mind. I'm strong, but nowhere near that powerful. Alden was born to the leader of the First Sons. As a powerful mentalist, he was groomed from an early age to assume control. That is until Kessler showed up. Alden disappeared into the streets, growing up scared and homeless. But there's no fear in those eyes now. No, the blast has made him powerful, gave him the tools to combat his paranoia. With a flick of his wrist, he threw the bus on top of the hospital, sending a message to anyone that would challenge him. With Trish still inside that thing, I had to act fast. Not that I could do anything to Alden. He was already gone. Hang on, Trish. I'm coming. Are you all right?
When he threw the bus up here, the only thing going through my head was you and how things stand between us.
I'd never let anything happen to you, Trish.
I know you didn't mean to kill Amy, Cole. That you've been trying to make things right. And I need to stop being angry at you. It's just been hard for me. I want us to be together again. Like how it used to be.
Tracking a couple developments, Cole. There are rumors that a large-scale conflict might erupt between the cops in the Warren and the Dustmen. Look into it.
I can't believe you, Cole. Running back to her arms. She's not a lover. Like me. Think of the things I could do. I am pleasure.
Damn. Those maniacs have outfitted city buses with automatic weapons. They're shooting everyone in sight.
We need to take control of this situation before the military catches wind of it. If they think the Dustmen might use those weapons to break through the quarantine, they will take action.
You just sit around all day dreaming about blowing stuff up?
You know what to do, Cole.
Hey, Cole! Just letting you know that I'm over at the prison, helping out the cops.
You kidding me? I thought you hated cops.
Well, like you said, things have changed. Besides, any lawman that stayed in this hellhole is the real deal. Gotta respect that. I'll catch you later.
Cole, lots of gunshot victims are coming to the hospital. What's going on out there?
Trash baggers are shooting up the place. Bastards have really gone off the deep end this time.
I don't have the supplies for this, Cole. You have to stop them before it gets worse.
I will. I destroyed the buses, Moya. Gonna look into the thing with Alden.
The remnants of the 43rd Precinct have mounted an offensive against the Dustmen. My source says they're going to try and arrest Alden.
Good. That psycho should be behind bars.
The battle has already started, so you better get moving. Your top priority is ensuring that Alden is captured. Once he's in custody, I'll send in an extraction team.
Alden, don't move! You're under arrest!
I got a bead on Alden. Heading after him.
Don't let him escape, Cole. This could be our only shot.
He stole my food! Kill him!
I probably shouldn't get involved in this. Alden's still running around, and if he gets away, Moya's gonna have my hide. I could zap that guy and cut him loose. Maybe I just walk away and leave him there to rot. Hey, Moya, have you seen this place? In Warren, there's never much to begin with. This used to be a park. Now it's a shanty town made out of junk. I can barely find my way through it.
Alden started collecting scrap metal, junk, anything else he could get his hands on the moment the quarantine was put into place. Probably for use on that tower.
Why the hell is he building that thing?
No idea. As far as I can tell, there are no combustibles in it, so it's not an explosive device. Maybe he's overcompensating for something.
Cops nabbed Alden, Moya. They're taking him to the pen.
My extraction team is prepped and ready, but the military is dragging its feet with the clearances. Head for the prison and secure Alden until they get there. It won't be long before the Dustmen try and bring him out.
I'm at the prison, Moya.
The Dustmen are going to hit it with everything they've got, and the extraction team is still 20 miles away. Do whatever it takes to keep Alden secure.
The boys in blue need to move some lops to a more secure area of the prison. Gotta hold off the trash baggers while they make the move.
What the hell is a lop?
A prisoner, man. You know, a shank holder. Come on, give it the lingo. Oh, and check it out. That walkway up there is cracking with juice. Little thing I whipped up.
Wow, thanks.
Ain't damn right. Got all the lops moved over to the new cell block. That was good work, brother.
Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden.
We got Alden strapped to a set of box springs back here. 5,000 watts searching through his sorry ass. Bastard's out cold.
Is that your idea?
Nah, Morton came up with it. Had to figure out a way to keep Alden from using his powers. Lucky it worked. Bad news. Crap on a stick. The trash baggers killed the power. We need to restart the generators on the roof before Alden wakes up.
Time for some payback, bitches!
What the hell are you doing, Zeke? I told you to stay with Alden.
Well, that old man ain't going nowhere. They got him dressed up like a spring goose.
By the time I got inside, it was too late. The place was slick with gore. Poor bastards never got any backup. If Zeke kept his post, they'd be alive now. And Alden would still be in a cage. Not sure Zeke's ever gonna forgive himself for this. Don't know that he should. That night, we could hear the screams from Tent City. They were drunk on power, proud of their victory over the cops and over me. Now the race sphere seems farther away than ever. Alden knows we're coming. He'll prepare.
Where the hell have you been, Cole? I've been trying to reach you.
Alden's gone, Moya. Transients busted him out and killed every cop in the prison.
This is unacceptable, Cole. You had explicit orders to keep him there. What the hell happened?
Look, don't lay this on me. I did everything I could. Zeke is the one who blew it. I told him to stay back and help the cops, but he wouldn't listen.
It's time to cut him loose, Cole. He's become a liability, and we have no margin for error, especially with Alden back on the streets.
I'm gonna make a run on the next substation and beat the hell out of some bad guys.
Cole, I'm at the hospital, and Zeke is here. He's really upset.
Well, maybe he should check himself in for a while. Might do him some good.
He keeps muttering stuff about the prison. What happened?
He was supposed to help the cops keep an eye on Alden, make sure he stayed locked up. But Zeke took off, and it all went to hell. Cops are dead, and Alden's free.
That's horrible.
I know he means well, but this is serious business. People are dying, and I can't protect everyone. Might be time for Zeke to take a seat on the bench. I'll see you later.
name is John White. We need to talk.
John, where are you?
Meet me on the roof of the Adams building, and come alone.
Hey, Moya, you sitting down? John just called me.
What? All I heard was static. What did he say?
Wants me to meet him. Heading over there right now.
That's fantastic news, Cole.
Yeah, I'll say. Finally starting to see some light at the end of this damn tunnel.
Convince him to come in, but don't push too hard. He's been undercover for a long time, so he might be a little paranoid. If he feels threatened, he'll run.
Was running around,
Don't
threatening
worry.
to spread all over the
I'll
East
handle
Coast,
it.
killing millions. We had to take one.
John, you here?
John White, we are here to extract you. Please maintain your current position.
You brought a chopper? I told you to come alone.
They're not with me. I don't know who they are.
Damn it.
John, there's no need to run. We're here to help you.
Why the hell did you send a chopper? John took off.
I didn't send anything. If it's the First Sons, you need to get to John before they do. Follow that chopper, and don't let it out of your sight. One other thing. It looks like John is scrambling his signal because all I get is static. I'm trusting you on this one, Cole. Keep me informed.
Not like I got much of a choice.
Stand down, John. This operation's been terminated.
No one's taking me in!
Damn it, John! Cease fire! We're here to get you out!
Why can't anything be simple? Oh, crap. That damn thing is gonna throw the chopper's gas tank at me. And even if it doesn't score a direct hit, the explosion's still gonna mess me up. I could shoot the tank now, use it to blow off the golem's arm. That'd make my life easier. But the explosion will incinerate all of those injured people. Damn. Talk about taking one for the team.
Destroy that thing!
What do you think I'm trying to do?
It's almost down. Hit it with everything you've got.
John. John. Hey man, it's clear. Great. I save his life and he bails.
We have 2 minutes 45 seconds before they can triangulate my position, and I plan on being gone before then. So keep your mouth shut and listen. I know you're not with the agency, too undisciplined, too cocky, but I also know that you want the same thing I do, the Ray Sphere. And you're gonna help me get it.
So you know where it's at?
One of my UAVs spotted it on top of Alden's tower. Find someone to help you retrieve it. Someone you can trust. 1 minute 52 seconds.
What do you want me to tell Moya?
Who the hell's Moya?
Your wife?
You're getting played. I have never been married and don't know anyone named Moya. 1 minute 19 seconds.
You're screwing with me, right? She's an FBI agent just like you.
FBI agent? Yeah, that'd be the day. I hate those bastards. You won't see me, but I'll know when you have the Ray Sphere. Once it's in your possession, we'll figure out how to destroy that damn thing.
Zeke, you there?
Hey.
Listen, I really need your help with something.
Oh, is that a fact? Well, you made it sound like I wasn't worth a damn.
Look, we can't talk about this over the phone. Just meet me over by that big tower the transients are building, and I'll fill you in. Cool?
Sure, man. See you there.
I was a little worried you weren't going to show.
So what's going on?
The Ray Sphere's up at the top of this tower. Once we have it, we're getting the hell out of here. You in? Come on, we need to climb up this damn thing. Head over to the elevator and I'll figure out a way to bring you up.
Down the rape sphere, anyway.
Brandon and John. He told me it's up here.
John? You mean Moya's husband?
He says he's not her husband. Never heard of her.
What the hell does that mean?
It means that one of them is lying. Just don't know which one.
Damn it, Cole! I told you not to trust the feds. You ain't still thinking about turning over the race sphere to him, are you?
John says he wants me to help him destroy it. Seems like a good idea to me.
Destroy it? Yeah, right. I bet my bottom dollar he just wants to fire that baby up. Or sell it off to someone for some serious cashola.
You know, I really wish this had never happened to me. I'm nothing but a damned errand boy, same as before. Going where people tell me, when they tell me. I'm starting to think that's never gonna change.
No way, man. Once we get that race sphere, nobody'll say as much as boo to either one of us. You can mark my words on that one.
I hope you're right, Zeke. I really do.
Hey, what the hell's going on? There's no one even up here.
I know you, both of you. Locked me up like an animal. Tied me to that bed. Tried to electrocute me. I showed you, though. You and those pigs.
Zeke, stay back there. When I give the word, you go for the race sphere. I'll keep Alden off you.
Let's do this.
I know why you're here. What you want. Nobody's taking a damn thing from me.
My only way out of this hellhole runs through you, Alden. And by God, you're not stopping me.
You're a fool, boy. Only seeing what others show you. But you'll learn soon enough.
Zeke, do it. Go! Trash monsters, don't you?
When my tower is complete, I will be reborn. This tired old body will be gone. Replaced by gold, steel, and concrete. And then I will fulfill my destiny. By God, I'll take what's mine!
Damn thing won't budge! Need more time!
Childhood! My home! You dare come here!
Poor Alden. All that potential squandered. Your father would have been so disappointed.
You dare mention my father! I'll kill you! All of you! Tear you from limb to limb!
Zeke, get out of here! Run! Zeke yanked the race sphere out of its cradle and was caught between Alden and Kessler. It was definitely time to escape, but he just stood there, petrified. You see, through the fear, he realized that the key to his dreams, the tool to make him superpowered, was right between his hands. Asshole makes the choice to kill thousands, stealing their lives so that he'll be transformed, and then nothing. Everyone's fine. No change at all. Kessler's first to grasp the situation. Claims to know what's wrong. If Zeke brings him the race sphere, Kessler will be able to give Zeke the powers he craves. My best friend looks me in the eye and then makes his second mistake. Alden goes ballistic at the loss of the sphere. The tower shakes and it starts to rip apart. But I was just dumbfounded, barely felt the impact.
I told you to pick someone you could trust. 93 seconds.
Zeke's my best friend, like a brother to me. He's about the only person I do trust. Or did, anyway.
Well, you blew it. And now Alden's on a killing spree and Kessler has the ray sphere. We need to resolve both situations. 63 seconds.
I'm starting to think none of this is my problem. Maybe I should just let those two slug it out and then swoop in and nab the sphere when the dust settles.
What if one of them activates it and kills another 10,000 people in the process? And who the hell knows what that Moya person wants with it? No. This is the only way. 38 seconds.
You'd better be serious about destroying it. I'm in no mood.
You have my word. Alden's heading into the historic district. Catch up to him, take him out, and then look for Kessler. I'll be in touch. Alden's tearing across that bridge, heading for the historic district. Stop him before he reaches the other side.
I'm on it.
Cole, what the hell is going on? There's something wrong with your phone. Every time I try and call you, I get disconnected.
I don't have time to run tech support for you, Boya. Figure it out yourself. Later. Alden! This ends now. Holy shit.
Ignorant pissant! This is what my father wanted. Me, governing all that I could see. My destiny will be fulfilled. You're like Kessler, craving what doesn't belong to you. None of you understand, see the truth, but I do. I see it all. This is my birthright! My destiny! You think you can hurt me? Nothing can compare with what I've endured, what I survived. You and Kessler are one and the same.
You've had some serious issues, you know that?
Kill you! That whore! And your thief of a friend! All of you!
Alden no longer seemed like a threat to anyone. Just some old guy howling about how Kessler had stolen his first son birthright. Then he changed his tone. Claimed he wanted to work with me to get revenge, to join forces and kill Kessler. The guy must have felt my hesitation, because in that moment of indecision, he jumped. No normal man could have survived that fall, but Alden's a conduit. Same rules don't apply. Either way, this thing's coming to a head. My enemies are all gathered here in the historic district. Kessler's preparing them for the final battle. Yeah, this is the finish line. Just wish I wasn't crossing it alone.
Now that Alden's out of the way, it's time to move against Kessler. Strategically, though, he's got you pinned in the historic district. Head over to the 19th Street drawbridge and open it. That way you have an out in case things go haywire. 20 seconds.
Where are you gonna be?
I'll be there when you need me. 5 seconds.
Heard that one before.
Together is drawing to a close, Cole, and I fear that you're still not ready to face what is coming. So I've decided to accelerate things. Evolve or die, as they say. Shall we begin? I know what Trish means to you, Cole, how much you love her. But we all have our part to play. Even her. And that's why she's sitting here next to me. I planted a series of bombs across the city, and each is on a timer. Fail to disarm any of them before they detonate, and she dies.
Cole!
Bastard. I've engaged the timer on the first bomb. You don't have much time. That's 5 people now. 5 people that will see another sunrise. But I wonder, did you save them because it was the right thing to do? Or because you're trying to protect Trish? Tick-tock, tick-tock. The final bomb is counting down. And it comes down to this. Your final test. From one roof hangs Trish, the love of your life. From the other, 6 doctors. Think of all the good they'll be able to do, the thousands of lives they'll save. Which is more important, Cole? The life of one, or the lives of many? Bombs are attached to each platform. You have time to save one. But not both. Choose. I wish there was some other way. That Trish didn't have to die. She's such a special woman. But in times of war, crisis, one must learn to ignore their feelings and do what benefits the whole, not the individual.
Get us down!
No matter how painful.
Trish!
Time slowed down as Trish fell. All my powers, and I couldn't do a thing. For a second, she sprung to life. Just long enough to say that she was proud of me for what I'd become. Proud that I was helping people with my powers. And that she loved me for it. I buried her in the park alongside others who died since the blast. Kessler's gonna pay for this. I'm gonna find that sick bastard. And I'm gonna kill him.
I saw what Kessler put you through. Hell of a thing. Every minute that mad dog walks the planet, all of our lives are at risk. 75 seconds.
Where the hell were you? If you'd only helped out, Trish might still be alive.
Nothing I could do. She was dead the second Kessler got his claws on her. 51 seconds.
Spare me that crap. You just didn't want to put your neck on the line.
Expose myself to save one person? No, I don't think so. But I can help you get some payback. The power grid on the southern half of this island never got updated, so it still uses the old external substations. Turn on all 3 and you restore power to the rest of the island. 15 seconds.
And give myself a new power in the process.
Exactly.
Cole, we need to talk. I know what John's been telling you.
I got nothing to say to you, Moya. You've lied to me from the very beginning.
I didn't have any other choice. I had to make myself appear sympathetic, get you to help me. The Ray Sphere can't fall into the wrong hands.
So what was your real plan? I find John in the sphere, and then you take them and leave me to the wolves?
I would have done everything I could to get you out of there.
Goodbye, Moya.
Substations are old, so they're gonna come online in fits and starts. You're gonna have to defend each one until it powers up. So how much did Moya know about me? 52 seconds.
Hell if I know. Is it really that important?
She works for a different agency and knew I was undercover. That means the NSA has been compromised and someone is outing agents. Our entire national security apparatus can be exposed. 29 seconds.
I think we've got more important things to worry about right now. We can deal with that other stuff once we've taken care of Kessler.
I saw what you did for Trish. Believe it or not, I know how hard it is to bury someone you love. Especially someone as special as Trish.
I'm gonna kill you, Kessler. I'm gonna tear you apart, piece by piece.
Yes, you probably will. In fact, I hope you do. I've been at this for a very long time now. And I'm tired. Worn out. Won't be much longer now.
Just found out what Kessler wanted with Sasha. He's milking her like a damn cow, turning her mind control tar into a gas-based toxin. 41 seconds.
Those two psychos were made for each other.
Yeah, they're freaks, believe me, I know. But if Kessler succeeds in spraying the city with his toxin, he could take control of every person still here. And send them after you. 18 seconds.
Story of my life.
I think he's gonna try and deliver it via balloons. Head over to the old Blue Canyon building. Should be a balloon near your location. 74 seconds.
Yeah, I see it.
Damn things are spraying toxin all over the place, turning people into maniacs. In order to stop them, you're going to have to destroy the UAV circling it, then figure out a way to disable the balloon shield. After you kill the shield, jump onto the platform and detach it from the balloon. Without that ballast, it'll just drift away. 46 seconds.
Then we go after Kessler.
First things first, Cole.
Listen, man. I didn't know what was gonna happen with Trish.
Gas is making everyone nuts.
You there? Come on, Cole, say something. Guess I'm the last person you want to talk to right now. Anyway, I'm really sorry. Nothing happened like I thought it was going to. Story of my life, I guess.
Good work. That'll slow the spread of gas in this burrow. Kessler still has 2 more balloons deployed in the neon. He must have drained Sasha dry to produce that much toxin.
This could be so much easier for you, Cole. If you only helped me, I could have exerted control over those people, kept them attacking you. It's not too late. I can still be yours if you kill Kessler.
Listen to me, Cole. I know you're angry, but this is bigger than you. Bigger than all of us. The fate of our country, maybe even our world, depends on what happens with the Ray Sphere.
Spare me, Moya.
Imagine if it fell into the hands of a terrorist organization. What they'd do with it. The Ray Sphere isn't a weapon of mass destruction. It's a weapon of ultimate destruction. You've got to find it and give it to me. I can lock it up. Make sure no one gets their hands on it.
Deal's off, Moya. Find another lapdog.
You know, I think it's time we went on the offensive. Now, I've managed to rig up an old police chopper with some surveillance gear. That should help us pinpoint the Ray Sphere's location. 43 seconds.
You sure that's gonna work?
Look, I spent months following Kessler around, copying his notes. With the rig I've got on this chopper and you riding shotgun, yeah, we'll find it. Meet me by the old Ashford building in the historic district. 16 seconds.
I'm on my way.
Hey, get on.
Threw a generator in the back of the chopper. Should keep that platform charged up.
Quite the setup you got going here.
Kessler's positioned a mobile jammer on each island, and the damn things are cloaked. They mask the frequency emitted by the Ray Sphere, which is why no one can find it. The dishes along the bottom of the platform are set to find the jammers. As I find each one, I'll feed you its location. Then you can go down and destroy it. Cole, don't get off the platform unless I tell you to. We need to time this right. If we make a single mistake, Kessler will move the jammers and we're back to square one.
Understood.
As I scan for each jammer, we'll have to be pretty close to the ground, so be sure to watch our backs. Once I have its location, we'll be able to speed up.
Don't worry. I'll take care of anyone that crosses our path.
Looks like the jammer's cloaking shield is absorbing whatever you throw at it. Try overloading the shield with a blast of energy. I finished scanning for the next jammer. We're heading to its location. Probably don't know this, but I was chasing you the day of the blast. Tried to stop you from opening the package. If I had been a minute faster, we wouldn't even be here.
So what happened?
Lost me when you ran a red light. Amazing, isn't it? One red light, look what happens. So, what's your plan for getting out of the city?
Hell if I know.
Well, you better come up with something. If you think they're gonna let someone as powerful as you just run around, you better think again.
I appreciate the concern, but I'm not really worried about it.
You should be worried. Very worried. You think they're not gonna try and recreate the Ray Sphere? I gave them copies of every schematic I could get my hands on. But even if that fails, they still have you. Their own personal WMD. My guess is that they'll capture you and lock you up, only letting you out when they need somebody wiped off the map.
Well, at least I'm good for something.
Cole, come on, man. I know you're there. Can you please pick up?
I've got nothing to say to you, Zeke. As far as I'm concerned, you killed Trish. If you hadn't taken off with Kessler, she'd still be alive and we'd be out of this damn city.
What do you want me to say? That I'm sorry?
I don't want you to say anything. I want you to disappear. Because if I find you, things are gonna get ugly. Found the jammer. It's out of the picture.
I need to get some things ready before we go after the Ray Sphere. So try and get some sleep. When we make our move, Kessler's going to hit us with everything he's got.
Don't you worry. I'll be ready.
Looks like Kessler's keeping the Ray Sphere in the old Examiner building. Gonna be a bitch getting to it, though. 78 seconds.
So what's the plan?
I've got a canister of fentanyl rigged to the bottom of the chopper. Should incapacitate everyone inside. Unfortunately, Kessler's got anti-air guns on the surrounding buildings, and they'll tear me apart long before I get into position. 57 seconds.
So I take out the guns, you gas those bastards, and we go in and get the sphere?
Exactly. Now, we only get one shot at this. So get over there and destroy those guns.
See those jets, Cole? They're hitting targets all across the city, preparing the way for a ground invasion. I warned you that if I lost control, they'd escalate things. You shouldn't have reneged on our deal.
You're not pinning this on me, Moya.
I already have.
That's the last of them. Now get away from the building. I don't want you breathing in this crap. Damn it. We weren't fast enough. They loaded the ray sphere onto a truck. Now I'm gonna keep them in my sights. You follow as quickly as you can. They've got a boat inbound. Probably trying to take advantage of the fact that water will kill you. I've got fuel leaking all over the place, so you've got to catch up to us or we're going to lose the sphere again.
How am I?
This thing's running on vapor, so I gotta put it down. Get your ass down there and stop them. I'll follow you on foot as soon as I can.
You know, I had that thing in my hands once. Kessler asked me to hold it while he adjusted some cables during a test. I could feel it pulsing, like something was inside it trying to get out. It's not right.
And everyone wants it.
That big lightning strike of yours should destroy its protective container. Then we can blow the sphere sky high.
How many lives has that thing destroyed, corrupted? I can't risk it falling into the wrong hands. But it gave me powers once before. If I use it again, it could make me twice as strong. And then no one would dare challenge me. Trish's crumpled body flashes through my head. I think of Amy, Zeke, and I hit that sphere with everything I've got. But something goes wrong. The race field cracks open, creating a vortex of energy. John's pulled in, and it tears him apart. And I run. John and the race sphere are gone, reduced to ashes. Nothing went according to plan. But at least the race sphere is out of the picture.
I'm disappointed, Cole. The ray sphere was the catalyst of your powers, and it could have strengthened you even more, but you rejected it. I, for one, wouldn't have done the same thing.
Yeah, well, I'm not like you. It took me a while, but I finally realized that this isn't about me, about what I want. Not anymore. It's about keeping this city safe. And once you're dead, no one will ever threaten it again.
Excuse
that
me.
remains to
Please
be seen.
help. Have mercy
Meet
and
me
help
at the
us.
Staten building. And here we are, back where it all started. I was so worried that you weren't gonna live through the blast. But you were fine. More than fine, actually.
I remember your voice now. You were there after the bomb went off.
I've always been there, Cole. Every step of your life.
You're not worming your way out this time, Kessler.
You're weak. A failure. All of this has been for nothing.
Get your hands off of him! Cole, make a run for it! I'll take care of this gas bag.
This doesn't concern you, fat man. No one is gonna save you this time.
You're not gonna be so glib when I ran my foot up your ass.
You're not going anywhere. was the daughter he never had. Did you know that? He couldn't wait for you to marry her. Son of a bitch!
I looked down at Kessler, reveling in my victory. And then I heard him whisper, "Trish, I love you. Please forgive me." Then he was on me, fingers digging into my face. As Kessler's secrets played out in my head, I finally began to understand. I saw his nemesis, a beast intent on extinguishing all life. In those early days, Kessler could have used his powers to stop it, but instead he fled with his family, leaving others to fend for themselves. Hunted for years, Kessler and his family watched as the rest of the world went to hell. And then it was too late. Too late to fight. Too late to save anyone. In that moment of failure and grief, he used his newest and most dangerous power. He went on a one-way trip back in time, attempting to rewrite history. Kessler seized control of the First Sons and accelerated the Ray Sphere's development. Decades spent plotting the blast, organizing the quarantine, finding me. Yet the thing that drove him forward, Kessler's sole link to the past, was a picture from his wedding day, when he married Trish, with Zeke as his best man. My brain lurched, unable to accept that Kessler and I were the same person. That he'd come back in time to mold me into the savior he failed to be, going so far as to kill the woman he loved, I loved, so that I wouldn't be tied down by emotions. No, Kessler wanted me strong, ruthless, so that when I faced the beast, I'd be capable of making impossible decisions, all for the common good. And then Kessler fell back, dead. His final message, my final message, burned into my brain. I take one last look down at myself, my future self, and turn away, the rage curdling inside. I hate everything about Kessler, but when the time comes, I will be ready. I thought this would be the end. That once Kessler and the Ray Sphere were gone, my life would go back to normal. But now I understand that this is my life. That there's no going back. That the gift of these powers will be my burden until the day I die. The people around here, they love me. How long will that last? What's going to happen the first time they expect me to be there for them and I'm not? I don't even know who to trust. Moya is still running around, planning God knows what. And Zeke, I don't know what to think. I've never been more alone.